feel like I'm on top of the world now.
That's awesome.
I know it's an amazing feeling. Like I guess the nervousness isn't just it didn't. I wasn't even nervous much at the beginning of the process. When it's probably when I should have. You know, you can go through denials or rejection. There was like my nervousness is really like a day before. And this morning I was like, oh gosh, it started to really hit me. Like reality really hit me. Like oh wow, I'm about to really close on a deal and have a home. Like I said, I'm the youngest of three children. My sister being the first one that went through the home buying process with you, and that was a teenager myself at the time. So you know, I got to meet you, and I met Yolanda too, and you know, it never came to my mind that 10 years later I'd be working with you as a client, not just as like, oh,
you look the same.
Yeah, you look the same.
Even better.
Yes. So that was 10 years ago. Then after that, it was my brother. A few years later, after my sister, his time came around, and my sister had no doubt, and she's like, "You better call Patrick because don't even look for a realtor. There's realtors everywhere, like you mentioned." But she said, "No, Patrick was amazing. He educated us. He didn't rush us at all. There's houses that we came across, and some he said, no, this is not the one. Wait, we're gonna find something better." And they totally relied on you. They felt really comfortable with your judgment and your opinions. So she shared that information with my brother. My brother worked with you. You gave them exceptional service as well. And then now like 7 years later, now it's my turn. So when my turn came around, so I had two on me tell them, don't look for anybody else, Patrick. So I gave you the call. We started the process, and your team was wonderful. There was not one time that I was like, man, what's taking so long, or why can't I get a response from Patrick or from Deborah, from anybody on the team? I mean, anytime I was in doubt, there was always somebody on the team that I could just reach out to, whether it was via email, text, or phone call. It just always, like, I felt like I just had them all waiting for me to reach them out. And I know, I mean, in the reality, they're working with a lot of people, so they're very busy, but no phone call was ever rushed. They were answering my questions very, very clearly, and so that made me feel like I was very important. It didn't seem like a business call. They just try to rush the call, and they say, we'll call you back. And no, everything was, if there was something they didn't know, they just hang tight, stayed on the line, and they got the information that I needed. Angie, you were great. She had a lot of patience. She was very helpful, always had a smile on her face. She was helping me, she was pointing very important things out in houses that I would have never even cared to. When I'm looking at them, I'm just kind of like walking around, and she's like, no, look at the foundation, look at small things that she really pointed out that really were like, that I would have never looked at. She pointed them out to me, so thanks a lot to Angie for that. Deborah also, I was talking probably to Deborah on the daily. Any question I had, I would shoot her a text or a call. You were always replying very quick, so I'm very thankful for the whole team. Overall, you guys were awesome, and definitely gonna be referring this team to my friends now, and try to push my friends in to do that, because I have friends paying, these crazy rent amounts of money that it's way more than a mortgage. And they don't believe that it's true that you could be owning something for less than what you're paying that's never gonna be yours. I mean, I have excited coworkers and friends that they're like, I don't believe you. They're all like, no, it's true. They're like, you can be buying something and it's gonna be yours, Even if you do have roommates, well, be the one roommate that owns and then rent them out a bedroom. So be smart about it. There's people that are totally fine with just paying rent and throwing it out. So be the smart one that's just gonna collect that money that people wanna throw out. If you're in my age group, you're out there, if you're paying rent, look at the real numbers, get with Patrick. They can break down numbers to you, give you an estimate, and he will prove to you that you can own for way less than what you're paying for rent. And if you're in a situation with roommates, be the one roommate that your friends are gonna pay your mortgage for you. And at the end, it's gonna be yours, and somebody else is paying your mortgage for you, rather than you paying rent and throwing your money away and paying somebody else's mortgage. So if you're in doubt, call Patrick, and he's gonna make it happen for you. Him and his team are wonderful. I'm not lying, it's the truth. You can own for a lot less than you can rent.